Did my LA dreams come true? No. Do I love this city? Yes. I do so much. That was weird. So, you might be watching this video because you want to move to Los Angeles, and let me just tell you, I hate this city. Los Angeles is the worst. I can't even say that authentically. I love this city. This is my second home. I honestly sometimes feel like it's more home than my home. Is this super echoey right now? Echo. Alright, it's very empty. I'm leaving. This is weird. I came here 5 years ago to go to school at Loyola Marymount University, or LMU, in the Westchester neighborhood of LA. Then I stayed for an extra year and I just worked remotely, and now I'm moving to Brooklyn, New York. And it's been a wild ride living here. I really hated it for the first 2-3 years because I did sort of like the Hollywoodish kind of scene, going to parties, going to concerts, going to fancy restaurants, and that's just like not who I am. I love that stuff every once in a while, but once I started to really love Los Angeles is when I stopped going to Hollywood Boulevard, Santa Monica Boulevard, Wilshire, all that kind of stuff. And then I recognized that this is a real place that millions of people live in, that aren't just famous people and rich people, that everyday human beings live here, and that's where I find it most beautiful. I've explored pretty much every neighborhood of Los Angeles at this point. I love it here, I feel comfortable here, I feel happy here, I feel inspired here. We often hear the trope that people don't like cities, they have toxic situations, relationships, they just don't like the vibe of the city in general, and then that's why they leave. And that's super, super valid because people have very valid, horrible, traumatic reasons why they need to leave a city or their hometown or whatever it is. Like, I had to leave San Jose because I could not have thrived there if I continued to live there after 17 years old. But I also think it's empowering for people to know that you can still love a place, whether it's your hometown or a place that you live, and still want to see more. Because there's so much more than just LA and New York. And even though I'm moving to New York, which kind of maybe defeats the purpose of what I'm saying, I still want to try out other cities after New York, and I just want to try it all. So yeah, I think that's just maybe what my 20s are for, and that's what your 20s are for, or just life in general. Like, screw the decades thing, like, oh, your 20s you should move around and travel, 30s you settle down by, like, screw that. I don't know, just do what you want. So I'm moving to New York because that's what I want to do. And I could move back here. And if I do, that's just because it's what I want to do. I don't know where I'm going to go, but good luck, Charlie. I think what I'm going to miss most of all is my friends here. And the ocean, and the mountains. There's nothing like the sunsets and the consistent good weather. And Hop Dotty. If you don't know a Hop Dotty, it's the best. I could go on for days and days and days, but I don't have days because I'm going to dinner in half an hour and I graduate tomorrow and then I move the next day. I'm really stressed out. If you can't tell, 10 minutes ago, I was literally in the middle of a panic attack. This shit was stressing me out so much. But look, it's so clear now. We've got the empty kitchen. Look. So clean. Look at my bedroom. It's so empty. Look at this, you can see where our beds were. Goodbye to this view. Crazy. My closet, clean. Oh, I need to take that out. Glad I looked in there. My bathroom. This is kind of sad. I'm not gonna cry. Don't cry. We're not gonna cry. I'm emotionally avoiding it. This video's a lot. Los Angeles to New York. That's my song. Thank you. I have zero bitter feelings about leaving Los Angeles. I love this place, it's home, but I'm ready to move on. And I'm ready for this next adventure. As sad as I am to leave all my friends, and I cried yesterday saying goodbye to Isabella, I'm ready. Honestly, I could move back to Los Angeles, so I'm not saying goodbye forever, and I will definitely be back within the next year to just visit, but this is goodbye to like one of my first homes in LA. I've lived here for the past 2.5 years. That's crazy. In a twin bed, sharing a bedroom, albeit with my best friend Cassius, so it's a little bit easier, because he's kind of like my brother. So it's not like I'm like annoyed that I'm sharing a room. Actually, Cassius is gonna be here any second. Goodbye, Los Angeles. I don't know what I'm doing. Goodbye, LA. I love you. Thank you for nurturing me. Thank you for allowing me to grow and allowing me to become a better person, hopefully, and meet some of my favorite people in the world. I'm not gonna cry. No, ew. I don't wanna say goodbye. If you ever are thinking of moving to LA and you're looking at this video to convince you otherwise, do it. I love this city. Just make sure that when you come here, don't just go to West Hollywood or Santa Monica. Like, there's so many other beautiful parts of the city. Explore. It's great. It's beautiful. I should be an ad for Los Angeles. Wanna say bye, So, bye.
I almost caught it.